Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So yes, I am Wonder Woman. I actually really love this look. I always wanted to be Wonder Woman for Halloween, and I just never, I don't know, I never got to the point of being her. But this year I was like, you know what, I am going to be Wonder Woman. So I did a nice makeup look for you guys. So if you guys want to know how I got this look, and keep on watching. Okay, so I already put a moisturizer on my face. So the next step that you would want to do is to put on some primer. Now, I already put in my blue contacts, so if you are going to wear contacts, if you can see with your colored contacts, then I would suggest you put them on before you do your makeup, because for me, when I put them on, my eyes start to water. I mean, my eyes have to kind of get used to them. So that's why I would suggest you put on your contacts before you do your makeup. But whatever works for you, go ahead and do that. So next, you want to make sure you have a really good primer, and I'm just using this e.l.f. primer. It's not really that great, but this is the only thing that I have, so this is what I'm going to use. Now I'm going to be using my foundation, and what I'm going to be using today is L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup Foundation, this one right here. And I'm in the color W6. It is pretty dark, but my body is pretty dark. I just have, my face is just a little bit lighter than the rest of my body, so you got to match it up. And then I'm just going to take a, this is by Real Techniques. It's the Expert Face Brush. And I'm going to spray a little bit of the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set spray onto the brush. I'm going to put 2 pumps at first, because we want a pretty nice coverage. And what I do first is I just kind of dab it onto my face. I dab it and then I swirl it in. Next, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. And I'm going to be using a gel liner, and this is in dark brown, and just an angle brush. I'm just going to take a spoolie here just to kind of, you don't want them to be too harsh looking, so I'm just brushing them out, kind of blending them. Then we're going to clean them up by using, I'm going to be using the Hard Candy Glamouflage, and this is in the color Light. I'm going to be taking, Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, and this is in the color Light Pale. And we're just going to be highlighting our face, basically. Taking a damp sponge, we're just going to be blending it out. Next, we're going to set the under eyes, and you can also set the other areas as well, but for me, I don't really need to do that because we are going to be setting everything with powder towards the end. So I'm just going to be setting the under eyes because those are what tends to crease on me. And I'm going to be using Younique's, what is this, their powder concealer. I think that's what it is. It's in the color Fresh. It's like a yellow, has a yellow base to it. Okay, so now we're going to take a break from the face and we're going to get started with the eyes. And what I forgot to do was to prime my eyes. You can use your favorite primer. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewinder because I find that it It's a pretty good eye primer. And just blend it out with my sponge. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Pretty Little Miss Grace palette, and I'm going to be using the brown color in here, the light brown. It's called Forest, this color here. I'm going to take the brush that it came with, and this is going to go into the crease, like so. Into the crease, and you want to go a little bit above the crease as well, up towards your brow. Now I'm going to be taking this guy here by NYX, and it's the Ultra Pearl Mania, and this is in the color Orange Pearl, so it's like a brassy color. And what I do is I just use my ring finger to place this onto my lid. So I'm going to empty some out. So this is just going to go right onto the lid. Okay, now just to tone it down just a little bit, we're going to be taking this color here by Mika Bella Cosmetics, and this is in the color Tease, and I'll show you the color, what it looks like, so you guys can kind of match it to what you have. Don't know if you guys can really see that, but it's kind of like a light peachy pinky color, and it is shimmer. Okay, so on the finger, and just pack this mostly onto the center, but you do want to go to the outside and inner corner as well. Next, I'm going to go back into my Pretty Little Miss Grace palette, and I'm going to be taking the black shadow here called Sparrow. It's a matte. All the color, well, not all the colors, obviously, but the color that I used on the crease was matte, and the color I'm going to use for the outer corner is going to be matte, but the lids are the shimmer colors. Okay, so I'm going to take the same brush that I used for in the crease and take some of the black, and that's just going to go right into the outer corner, upwards towards the crease, and just a little bit into the crease. And you want to start with a light hand and a little bit of color. You don't want to put too much color at first. And then you just kind of want to just keep building up that color until you like it, until you like how it, it's turning out. Like that. So that's pretty much the intensity that I want. So start on the other side. And just saying, I absolutely love this brush. This actually came with the palette. It's the Sedona Lace EB29. It's double-sided, but this one right here is my absolute favorite. I think it blends out shadows like perfectly. It's soft. I love it. One of my favorite brushes. Now, with the same brush, I'm obviously going to wipe it off because I'm going to be using it again because I just love it so much. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. I actually really do love it. We're going to go back into this palette and we're going to take Forest. And we're just going to kind of blend out that line just a little bit. If you want, you can go back into Sparrow and just kind of darken it up a little bit because I think I want it a little bit dark. So now we're going to line our eyes. And I'm going to be taking Maybelline's Master Precise in the color black. And I really like this because of the point to it. I think it's pretty easy to use. I think I'm almost out of it, so hopefully I can get, some product out of it. I'm going to take a pencil black eyeliner, and this is from Unique, and this is in the color Perfect, to start from like right here. And make sure you get in the waterline. Back to my Pretty Little Miss Grace palette. we are going to take this blue color right here called Frost, this one right here, and we're going to use the brush that it came with, and we're going to take this side of the brush right here, put some on the tip, and place some of this on the bottom. Next, take your favorite mascara, and I'm going to be using the Unique Transplanting Gel. I'm not going to be using the fibers, just the transplanting gel, because I love it. Okay, then we're going to get ready for our falsies. And the ones that I'm going to be using, they look like this. I got them at the 99-cent store. This is what they are. We're going to contour. So I'm going to be using Unique's powdered concealer, and this is in the color Fierce. And we're going to contour with it. Okay, then we're going to do our nose. I'm just going to take, I'm going to be taking, I think it's a foundation brush. It's all wiped off. I don't even know who it's from. I think it's by Merle Norman. Okay, and we're just going to be contouring our nose. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can fix this, because this is bothering me. Okay, so it's not going to be fixed. Next, we're going to go and do our cheeks. And we're going to add some blush. And the blush I'm going to be using is from the BH Cosmetics palette. And it's this color here, like this brown peachy color. That's what we're going to be using. We're going to go back to the eyes, and we're going to do our lower lashes. So just use your favorite mascara and do it. Now for highlight. We are going to highlight our face. So I'm going to be using the Gerard Cosmetics in the color Marilyn, one of my favorites. I swear, it's like 100 degrees in here. Ugh, air just popped on. Now I'm going to be taking e.l.f.'s matte lip color, and this is in the color Rich Red. Like this. Okay. And we're just going to be putting it on our lips, obviously. It's light. Sorry, I'm going to come over here. Okay, so you can totally stop, at the red lips, but I'm going to put some gold into it. And I'm using, this is from Clean Color. It's one of those cheap lipsticks. This is in the color Golden Rule. So it's a gold, like, shimmer color, basically. So this is going to go, like, in the center of our lips. And then I'm going to finish it off. No, I'm not. See, I almost forgot. Our powder to set everything. And I'm using the True Match Mineral powder, and this is in the color Sun Beige. And a big fluffy brush. Now I'm going to take the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Setting Spray, and I really do like this. It's like, what, $3 I think, and I think it works pretty good, so yeah. Also feels good when your house is hot. Okay, so basically this is the makeup look, and let me go grab my costume and put it on so you guys have the whole effect of what actually it looks like. So we're back. The only thing that I bought was the accessories. I did not buy like the actual like costume. So I actually bought this kit right here. So it came with the headpiece, the gauntlets or something like that. I think that's what they're called. The belt with the lasso, and yeah, that's all that came with that. And then I wanted to buy boot covers, and they didn't have Wonder Woman boot covers, so I got Supergirl instead. But I mean, they're red gold, and I topped it off with, I just put like a red bra and a gold bra on for the top, and then a red shirt underneath. And let me just stand up here. So here's the belt, and I just put some jeans, and if I step back, you guys can see the boot covers. So, yeah, Wonder Woman.